Russia launches a third attack on Qatar-operated port in Ukraine. Meanwhile, Iran and Qatar signed cooperation agreements ahead of the World Cup 2022. Also on the roundup, the iconic British luxury retailer Fortnum Mason is set to open in Qatar. And finally, Paris Saint-Germain has denied claims it's being sold.
Hi, it's Fatma and you're watching The Roundup. Here are today's top stories.
Russia has launched a missile strike on a Qatari-operated port in the Ukrainian city of Mykolaiv. Qatar's terminals operating company, Q Terminals, won a concession tender to develop and operate the Black Sea port of Alvia in 2020 for a period of 35 years. One person was wounded and some buildings were destroyed following the strike. It's the third attack to take place after two last month. The Ukrainian ambassador to Qatar said the ambush was intentional and there was no military activity at the port. Meanwhile, Qatar has signed a number of cooperation agreements with Iran ahead of the FIFA World Cup 2022. It follows Qatar's Minister of Transport and Communications visit to Iran's Kish Island. The 6 agreements focus mainly on air transportation and the World Cup due to be held in November. A bilateral agreement was also inked to increase the number of flights between Qatar and Iran. The Secretary of the Supreme Council of Free Trade and Special Economic Zones said Iran hopes to host approximately 100,000 tourists for the World Cup 2022. And now on to business. Fortnum Mason, one of London's most prominent and prestigious department stores, is opening its first branch in Qatar. The premium retail outlet will launch in the new mall Place Vendôme, which is due to open in Lusail this weekend. It comes as a collaboration with a local business partner and will have a cafe that will sell a variety of items, including zero alcohol sparkling tea and premium chocolates. And finally, in sports, Paris Saint-Germain has dismissed claims from a Spanish television as cheap after it claimed that the club was going up for sale. This comes after a series of Champions League defeats, which has reportedly frustrated the club's president Nasser Al Khelaifi.
That's it for me today. For more stories, head over to our website dohanews.co.